여러분 안녕하세요. 저는 조지입니다. 오늘 저는 리드와 코리안 프롬 제로를 같이 편집할 거예요. Woo! There's Reed. All right. The rare Korean introduction. All right. Oh, come on. Go over there. All right. So, well, one thing I want to do is I do want to, as I'm going through here at least. Oh, I want to show you something I'm working on. Let's get your opinion on this.
Okay, let's check it out.
Actually, I kind of have this test bed in Japanese from Zero. So there's this new template that we're working on for the books. So all of the books will get these new templates. And by the way, the size of the book drops down to about a third of the size it is now. Once we're not holding on to all these templates. I think I told you before, everything that's blue is just... Did I tell you why they're blue?
Yeah, you're saying they're blue because for each one of these, right, you have to actually go back and check them so you know which ones
Right.
have actually...
I know that these are in spec. If I change the spec again, I might make it purple, just so that I know. And then once they're all done, so each one of these now, I have this now, I have a new, these theoretically, when I'm in book design mode, well, this doesn't have that particular option. So I have to run the macro independently. But there's a way to test what this is.
Mm-hmm.
See how this says table ID cells equals 2? So there's no table ID for this. So I don't know what this is, so I couldn't go back and fix it. That's one thing I'm trying to figure out, how to always reliably have a table ID on this. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but for example, if I go here and I click on and I update this title, now there should have been assigned an ID to it, and I'll run it and test. This in the new version of this book is called show information or something like that. See, now it says table ID equals section header table.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can go back and I'll say, every section header table, make them black. Apply the new style to it, which I'll have a new style that would have made them black. Yeah. So the idea of this new styling is we can go back, and if we want to change how this looks, we can change how it looks. We can apply a macro to this particular thing all in one fell swoop. Just boop, 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 instead of saying, okay, spend the day going through all of these and then go through all of these. There's no more. It's automated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But I wanted to show you this new header that I'm considering for the lesson. In the Japanese from Zero Book 2 revision. It's in lesson 3. Here we go. So I started out because we have a problem where this style is two fonts. Normally this gets increased. It looks like this basically to make the lesson.
Right. So it fills it out.
Yeah, and then we have to have this soft enter here so that when we do the table of contents, it pulls the word level lesson 3 in here. I mean, these have to be the same style, or we can't make the table of contents very easily. We have to then hand input it. But I don't like that I have to do that because it's hard to create one on the fly. So for example, now if I want to create one on the fly, we can with this thing here, and it'll say what lesson do you want. I'll say 3, and then I can put my stuff in here. But my stuff in here is I'm not setting it right now. But even if I had set it to the proper style, it wouldn't. I'd have to then still do manual settings, and I don't want to have to do that. So I just started playing around. What if we did cool things like this? Like we say, there's 13 sections, 23 words, 5 hiragana, 2 pages. And you give them specs on what's in the lesson. And I really liked that idea, but I didn't like how it looked. Mm-hmm. And then I tried moving over here and making this bigger. And then I came up with this, which I think is my best version so far.
Yeah.
So just to say, hey, what are you in for? I mean, if we could tell them this lesson should take you 4 hours, that'd be cool too. But I don't think we can actually really say what that is. But it's just kind of, I was thinking about this. What do you think about this kind of a thing?
I like it. I think I agree with you on the bottom one. It probably makes more sense because, I don't know, it feels like these other two, you lose so much space, especially have long, names.
Mm-hmm.
the lessons, and some of them are a little bit longer, so it feels like it might be able to fit better on the bottom one than one on the side where you lose some of that. Like it's a lot more narrow because it feels like it'd make it really small.
I'm sorry, very very quick thing. You want to watch a magic trick? Watch this. I just realized this. Watch this. Okay, hang on.
Hold on, wait, George.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know this, but I can't see you.
Oh, did I not share your? Oh, am I? What am I? Oh, I'm sharing my screen. Hang on. How about that?
There you go.
All right, here's the magic trick. Ready? It's gonna be even better for you then. Ready? Magic trick.
How did that go all the way around, George? That's amazing.
It's pretty cool, right? Here, I'll do it from reverse, just so there's no trickery. And I'll keep this hand up here. So okay. All right, you ready?
All right, do it.
No trickery. This hand is still here. It's pretty cool, right? I mean, the things I realize.
that was very random. Anyway, well, yeah, I like it, but again, like I was saying, it gets really small on these other ones, like the titles. So I mean, I don't know. I like it to stand out.
I like this one, but what do you think about having these things? Now, one other idea would be, we merge these, and then we merge these, and then we say something like, and then that gives us like something to say about this lesson. You know, we could put key points up in this lesson, for example,
like highlights or something like that.
Yeah,
maybe.
highlights. Yeah. Or it could just be highlights in those squares too, theoretically too.
Yeah, that's true.
That might be better than stupid numbers. I don't know.
I know highlights. It'd be kind of nice if it just showed like. I'd think it'd be nice if it had like whatever grammar point we're teaching. It has like go ship something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be nice, right?
Let's
let's get some advice from our plethora of viewers, all 12 of them, including one of them being you. Mike, you guys, there's so many of you. Calm down just for a second. Can you maybe give us an idea? What do you think about this?
Yeah, what do you guys like?
Honestly, Rita, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but this is the least popular broadcast that I do.
This is the least popular one?
It's the least popular one. I have the Japanese from Zero Book 5 revisions. Pretty popular.
Because you won't let me take off my shirt while we're doing it. That's the problem.
You think? Well, why don't you go ahead? I hereby give you permission.
No. No, I'm just kidding.
Samuel likes the information. What information do you like, though? The numbers? Or do you like the random thing that we might say there? Shoot, we might even say, Tikumoate-san.
Tikumoate.
You know, give him some sort of like, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Some sort of like saying to keep you motivated, right?
Yeah, like no sotakoki, things like that, yeah.
We could almost do one on the bottom and the top, and then we could have one on the side here just very small, or we could have them all over the place. It could be like a graffiti title.
A graffiti title?
That was a joke.
I don't know. I guess I'd have to look at it, see what it looks like, but it actually sounds like a cool idea.
What's fantastic is, since I've asked the question, we've actually lost viewers.
They're all like, oh, shoot.
All right, well, we'll get out of this.
Yeah. I kind of like the idea. I'd have to look at it and see what it is. I mean, it depends, right? What it looks like, obviously. But
right.
It is kind of a way to give them a little extra something, you know? I feel like they're getting extra things in the book.
Well, I don't know if this is going to resize it or just, nope, it resized it. Well, I didn't want that. This particular one is not in my thoughts and prayers. All right. So, yeah, we were going to make a quick look through, and then we're going to go to book 2, I guess. We're just going to make sure it looks good so we can print it off.
Yeah, let's make sure everything's...
Just to print off a version for ourselves, at least.
Yeah.
Is this okay splitting onto the second page? I feel like these could be thicker. A thicker border, at least.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale.
Brian says, I think putting the numbers of pages in the lesson at the beginning is cool. It lets me know if it's a short or long lesson, which lets me decide if I have the time to start it.
That's what I was thinking. Give people like the ability to consider.
A little bit of information about the lesson, I know.
You like my buttons? I designed them.
You're all about that button now, George. That's your go-to thing.
Saying no, but look at how nice they are. I designed them, dude. I know you can't. Oh, actually, you can't see them because they're hidden. But here,
Yeah, you're.
right
I know
there,
you.
buddy. Right there, buddy.
George, you guys should have been on here before we started streaming. He was so proud of his buttons that he's made. It's
Yeah, dude. It's not about the buttons. It's actually the functions behind them. But that's kind of like the cherry on the top. You know. I did it for you, Reed. I did it because I want you to care.
There we go.
I just want you to be proud.
George, you have no idea how proud
I don't like how every one of these is split. I mean, like every single one of these. I guess it's okay though. No way around it. Oh man, can we find a way to put balls on this next line? Like, is there any way we could do it? Like, do they know how to write that already? Please.
See, this is another one of the.
They're in the book somewhere. Trust me, there are Easter eggs in the book. They're very innocent though. Seriously, they're super innocent. You wouldn't know. Let's fix this design right here.
Definitely not dirty.
Definitely not dirty. Oh my god, hang on. What is this? Words vocab. This should be vocab in lesson, maybe. Well, golly.
Yeah, speaking of buttons, when do you get your 100,000 subscriber button, George?
500 away.
Oh, so close.
I don't know how long it takes them to get it. I imagine if I were YouTube, I'd be like, let's wait until he gets about another 5,000 more. Because what if he drops?
Yeah, exactly. Well, isn't it just if you reach that threshold, then they just automatically...
Oh God. Can we do this? Can we do this?
It's...
Can we have like... Please? I mean, it doesn't really work.
It doesn't work. Completely doesn't work.
It doesn't work, but... You know, if you were in class and you saw that, you would like study just to find those things. Oh, these aren't even... What are these a vocabulary lesson? Oh, there's buttocks right there, man. Two white buttocks. Make sure if what I just did didn't break anything. Why don't these have circles around them? I can solve that real quick with my button. That no one has. No one who has Word has this button. No one has it.
Only there was a button.
How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale.
Sound like you're from Kingman, Arizona, George.
I live in the country.
Hey, you know that show? There's a new show with Sacha Baron Cohen. I don't know if you. Yes. I just seen it. I haven't watched it, but I guess he. I guess he went to Kingman for one of his episodes.
What?
Yeah.
He's dumb.
Yeah. He was saying how he was doing this thing, how he was going to build like this huge mosque or something there in Kingman.
Oh, because it's Mormon?
No, in Kingman, not like Utah. It was in Kingman, and like there's a bunch of people there.
Oh.
Kingman's like.
Actually, I don't know what Kingman's like.
Well, it's pretty, high class, let's say.
You mean low class?
Yes, exactly. So there was all kinds of interesting people at this meeting that this fake meeting. So,
I got a question for you, man. How much is that doggy in the window?
See, Brian asks, "Hey George, I know this is a Korean from Zero Stream, but I'm doing Japanese from Zero Book 2 right now. I was wondering if I should do JFZ Book 3 or Kanji from Zero next."
저는 일본어 잘 모르겠지만. What was the 질문 again?
He's doing Japanese Zero Book 2. Wants to know if you should do JFC 3 or if you should do Kanji from Zero next.
JFC 3. Do Japanese from Zero Book 3 first. In my humble opinion. Because you're gonna learn the first 80 kanji in book 3 anyway. You're gonna get a good priming of the kanji in that book, so you might as well just do it and learn the grammar. Learn more grammar. Oh man, why don't any of these?
Nothing's gonna line up.
No. These didn't originally have things around them. That's kind of a new thing.
I know, but aren't they not lined up the way they're supposed to be? Like
they're not lined up because I probably messed up the original template at one point. Think of how far back this is in the book, and some other lesson wanted it, so I did something with it. Oops. And they weren't set to like an independent thing that could be easily manipulated like this. So. It's amazing, right? Just how easy that is. You're doing that to be nice. God damn it! I get tricked into it.
No, it's honestly cool because I know how much work went into it. So
you'd have to go find one, pull it over, line it up, get the.
I know. I've been here.
And even the corners were not exact like they are now. I can screw these corners up, like completely, just reset my button back.
I know how amazing it is. I really do. I get it.
Oh, damn it. Oh, this is a 3-1. Oh, man. We don't have a 3-1. Or do... Ooh. Actually, we kind of do.
This one's all messed up.
Yeah, this is tricky because we'll still have to pull her in with border. Oops, wait. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky.
Doesn't this have to be a row of 4 though, right?
Oh, shite. Yeah, this is gonna... It's gonna... I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be tricky. If not impossibly. Because I don't know what I'm breaking when I do this.
It's still that, yeah, that one.
Give me a second. So this is vocab grammar in lesson. Yeah, I feel like I can get away with pulling this over and pulling this over a bit. That looks good. That's gonna break some other things, and we're gonna have to check those. Oh, damn it. We're that close to the edge. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Beautiful.
Kind of. How much is that doggy in the window? I sure do hope it's for sale. Well, that didn't break anything, so that's good. Oops, that broke whatever that is. Oh, okay, hang on, I pushed all that down. This summer, 2 men revise a book like no other book revision you've ever seen before. Which is true, because who's watched his book revisions? Slurp that. Probably that's not an appropriate song to sing. Slurp that. Deal it. Guys, go look up a singer called Cupcake, but with 2 Ks. Look her up.
Is that how it's pronounced?
I think it's Cupcake, but I don't know. I think she spells it like Kake, right? But
I think so.
Yeah. and then look up the first song starting with Slurp. Trust me, it's hilarious. I bought all 4 of her albums and I never listened to them after that.
That's right. I was that's right. I was up there doing revisions with you when we were. Oh no! I was helping you paint your house. That's right. Oh my gosh!
I don't know what happened. I don't know why that. Why you ended up painting my house?
I ended up painting metal.
Like you came up to work on the book revisions, and what's his name came up to hang out with me, and all of a sudden, all 4 of us in here fucking painting the house.
We're gonna do it before your wife got home. I remember that was me.
I appreciate it though, because this room is like beautiful now. Let's see here. Can we pull this up one? I think we can just move this up here, honestly. Just to give us. Oh man.
But that screws that up.
Let me tell you what. No, I want to screw it up. It's supposed to be up here. See how that's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm curious if this has its. See, man. Oh man. Gonna have to go through here and redo all these. It's supposed to have this ID, but I don't know if it retains it or something. It's possible it doesn't retain it between savings because I've seen it go away. I'm going to build things to rebuild these too. Like if we want to add a new one, I could just like click a button and it'll add, 1 word. Well, 1 block, 2 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 block, 5.
Nice.
You have a problem with my southern accent, Billy? Ain't nothing wrong with my southern accent. damn near perfect.
Yeah, your accent is great. For me to poop on.
Yeah, when Reed says great, you got to be ready for the me to poop on bit. For the last 6 years, he's been doing that. Poor Reed doesn't realize how old that joke is.
George has a great voice.
For me to poop on, to be on the radio. Yeah, all these things that you say.
Yeah, they're really good. So I could turn them off.
Yeah. You're like old man joke city, man. It's awesome. Now, see, this got screwed up somehow. Oh, yeah, this is all screwed up. So this just should be the same thing.
I was gonna say this doesn't feel like our style.
It is. I know you're right. It doesn't. But I was trying to make a way to where I had a type of
Like I feel like the second line should be centered or something. Go like it should be like nowhere.
But you can't center unless you put this into a table. You can't center in the middle of the air with these kind of type of things. I almost feel like, weirdly, oh man, I'm gonna hate this, but I feel like, hang on, I feel like this should just be in a table.
Maybe, yeah. Let's try it.
That's much better. Saves a lot of room too.
Perfect.
It's like the compact edition. I like this a lot. I'm not gonna lie. We're down in Louisiana and in New Orleans. I need your guitar out, man. It's just not the same. Just every now and then you need to guitar it up.
Actually, probably everybody watching right now would rather hear some guitar.
That's what I'm saying. Hang on, I think I have some royalty-free music I can play here.
Oh, there we
go. The Camptown ladies sing this song, doo-dah, dude. That's not the one I want. Let's see. TBC music. This is all royalty-free shit. I can't hear it at all. Hang on. How can I get this to go out? I'm gonna send this out to the speakers. Alexa, turn on the speakers.
Okay.
Thank you, honey. Thank you. Let's see here. What is this? This is the player. There it is. Send this. Send in the clouds. Speakers. Okay, please play. That's really loud. Hang on. not it. You can hear that, right? It's good enough, right?
Yeah, I can hear it a little bit.
I mean, I can hear it, and that's all that matters.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was
Looking for a soul to steal. I don't know, why am I doing it this way? I don't think we need that CF9 thing. They'll get there soon enough. I mean, is it any better?
It's better for sure.
I don't know, dude.
I like it. I kind of like it.
Actually,
better.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I know what I did wrong here. This is so stupid. Hang on. I don't know why I did that style. Our style is what I'm getting ready to do, not this crap shit style I just did. Oh, this can't have. Alexa, set upstairs to 74.
The AC is set to 74.
Thanks, darling.
Still hot today here.
Dude, it was 109 when I was paying attention earlier in the morning.
Wow.
Must be more there, though.
Yeah, it was 116 today. It's freaking hot, man.
Alexa, what was the high today for Las Vegas?
Right now, it's 105 degrees. Tonight, expect a low of 88 degrees.
Alexa, what was the high today?
Right now, it's 105 degrees. Tonight, expect a low of 88 degrees.
Alexa, what's the high in Arizona?
Which city in Arizona?
I don't remember legit what city that guy lives in.
I couldn't find a forecast for that location.
Where do you live?
Phoenix. Everyone Phoenix.
Alexa, what was the high in Phoenix today?
Right now, in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, you're
it's
111 still.
111 degrees.
That's crazy,
Tonight,
dude.
Expect a low of 92 degrees.
You're probably hotter than our high today.
Yeah. I walk outside. It's like it's supposed to be 100 degrees still at midnight tonight. It's not supposed to go below 100.
That's what we're supposed to do. Something like this. Or
Yeah.
probably... It's actually more like this, probably.
Like that, or yeah, that. Let's just put it over there. That actually makes more sense. I'm really excited to see what this book looks like and I want to cover it. It's really cool.
Yeah. Well, once we have a new version too, we can do a better version on the ebook too, and maybe make it more interactive.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And now that I have a way to change the color, I'll probably change the colors for the ebook version. Actually, have it a different color. Wouldn't that be nice?
Color and then yeah.
Oh man.
Right now, when people get like things like the Kindle edition, they still show the old cover on them.
Oh yeah. That's even earlier than the current edition of the book by far. And then it's, yeah, it's the old cover. I don't know why we did it that way. These aren't even lined up. Are they lined up?
Hard to tell.
Now they are. All these styles are going to get modified anyway. Because Matsy's going to go through everything. and strip the book of all of its current formatting and then redo it. Takes him about 2 days. But he'll have all the tools that I built. And I'll build one for these two. So we just boom, click, and it'll build it automatically. And it'll say, what is this titled? And it'll put the little hidden title in for us. And then I'll probably, next time I'll generate the contents TOC. I won't generate it using Word built-in thing. I'll make it more awesome. Steven, no, the new version is going to say Chinese from Zero released in 2005. Did you get your copy? We ran out. More coming soon. That's what it's going to say, because we actually ran out. We had a really good run on it, but we couldn't keep up with demand. So we stopped selling Chinese from Zero.
Down 20 points. It's going to say that.
Hang on, where is I got this right in front of your face. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of those ask questions I always get asked on Facebook message. What's Chinese from Zero right now?
Well, I saw it 2 days ago, and design-wise, it's there. I mean, content-wise, it's pretty damn good. Design-wise, it was a piece of it was falling apart, man. It doesn't have any of the things that we've put into these books. I'm not even talking about the new stuff. Like, it's just wrong the way it's made. Like, he's still doing auto numbering,
Right.
which is a horrible mistake in Word.
Everything is screwed up.
Yep. Well, you remember, don't you?
Yeah, I was trying to do that. And I was like, everything's screwed up before it, screwed up after it. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish we wouldn't have sold out of Chinese from Zero, but we only decided to sell 400,000 copies. And it's like, that's a lot. It's a lot of copies.
Yes. Right now, we're just focusing on North Korean from Zero, and putting Chinese from Zero on the back burner.
Yeah, the sales of North Korea from Zero have been phenomenal, but only in the great country. Yeah. Unfortunately,
Thanks
the
to
the great ruler didn't give us the permission to sell it outside of North Korea, so.
Who knows? Trump might change that. We'll see.
Actually, Trump told us he was going to work on it.
Yeah.
But there's that big tariff on it right now, so. Okay. Were these supposed to fit in here? Yeah, they're supposed to fit.
Yeah.
Dang it.
You want to change the wording to that?
mean, no. I don't. Oops. What the hell did I do that for?
It's funny. The box is such an integral part of the book.
Didn't used to be. It was like such a casual thing when I first started putting them in.
I know.
It was
that's
like
why
I only put them in the Japanese book like every now and then.
Yeah.
And then it was like, no, example sentences. Like, I don't even know why I have example sentences that don't have borders. They always have borders now.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and combine these. Now you can watch my bubble magic here. I have to pull this up a little bit because it doesn't like being at the bottom. And then I'll put it back down. It's just so nice. Well, it's a lot of work to put these damn bubbles in. Okay. End of that lesson. Yeah, see, that didn't get its name. Oh, it did. No, actually, that's example. It does have a name. And the other ones would have the name of structure. Oh, dude, there's this thing we started doing in the in Japanese from Zero books that we're gonna have to start doing in the Korean book. That's really fantastic. You wanna see it?
Yeah, show me.
I think it's a really good addition to the styling. I keep forgetting that I did it though. I only have it in one spot. I think it's near the, oh, right here. Related grammar.
Oh, just like a little. Oh, that's kind of cool.
So we no longer have to say, remember when we taught this in section this and that? It's right here. It's always right here. And it goes across all books. Even books that are coming up in the future, we might add related grammar. We might come back here and say, coming up in book 4, this.
Oh, okay. So you can actually go through and search for all the related grammars for each one and just be like, oh, this one.
You could literally skip through, like, you know, because we talked about this particular reform in book 4, section 9.8. So we can really only do this after we have reliably stable editions, right? But if we do it this way and we know everything's in related grammar, all we have to do is search through every related grammar thing and make sure that those exist. So it's not like...
Because before we're looking through each one trying to find out, oh, did we say something about it here? Did we say go look back here?
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm even thinking about, you know, later on, maybe even in book 1, you say related grammar. This more on this comes up in. Now you never I don't know. I haven't figured out if we refer to it in the same book, But yeah, it kind of makes sense you refer to it in your own book too. But I want to say this is coming up in book 2, more coming up in book 4. It's kind of like, hey, if you want to keep learning, these books have the same. We're talking about this similar thing in a continual format. And then once we have that, we go back and we say, okay, let's read the first one of this chain. What happens to the next chain? Does it mesh? You know, we can check ourselves.
Yeah, I really like that because I mean that's kind of been a problem for us in the last few books because we always had to change that and go through. It was kind of a nightmare to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So that's actually a really nice addition.
I agree.
I like that, George. I like that a lot.
That's because someone here commented that it takes too long to get to the grammar examples. I figured, why don't we stop reteaching it every time we get to a new grammar? If you want to learn about this, go to where we already taught it. This is part 3. You know, you don't rehash everything you did in part 2 and 1, all the time. Because a lot of times I write grammar kind of almost as if they've never learned the grammar, or they've completely forgot about it.
The other thing, while I'm thinking about it, once we get done going through each of these lessons, at the end of the book, we should look and see what we're doing as far as adding like different
Page by
things.
page search,
Not a page by page search. there's
like
that
page
kind of-
references for things.
Yeah, things like that too. But the other things we were going to add at the end of the book, I guess there's still like I know there's the map and there's all that other stuff we had, just like extra stuff.
What do you mean? It's already in there.
It's all in there. Nothing's been updated or changed.
Oh, you mean updates? Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, naturally. Oh shit.
Hit the wrong one.
Oh, I gotta add a thing that says what type is it? See, this is why I have this debugger right here. Hey, this is selection type 8?
Did you hit the wrong thing? Did you hit the wrong button?
No, I'm checking what selection type it is.
That's it.
They're both selection types 8, auto shape. Oh no, wait. So this graphic shouldn't be selection type 8. But that's a picture. So see how it says name equals picture 207? And this name is auto shape. Once I change it, the name's going to change. I'll have to figure that out. I'd like to be able to click a picture and then click something up here and it would put it in the right... I'm always like having to fumble around with getting it up front in the right spots. I'll build all of those too. In the next few weeks, me and Matsy are redesigning all the books. Matsy's the guy I work with in Australia.
Seems like he's really on the ball.
What? Section number style doesn't exist. We've been using it the whole time. Oh, maybe because we broke it once. Let me see if I can't reset. I never tried to reset with this new system.
Do you need to save it?
I'll just run. Oh no, I'll be able to save.
Oh.
I'm just gonna run the auto open. Now we'll try it again. I do need to find a way to not have to always restart the. Yeah, that did it. Yay! Honestly, I'll just put a button right here to reset when we have a debug. I'll put it in the engineering tab.
That's cool. Yeah. Keep having that same problem. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's happened a couple times.
All these graphics.
Oops. I think that's the ultimate power, that it could turn it into a different type and then turn it back. It's like a transformer.
Yeah, it was just a click of a button and just makes it so easy, you know?
Well, normally if you had problems, you would just leave them. You know? My favorite thing is, honestly, the adding of something. Lesson 4. We want to add an answer key. Boom.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's my favorite. I mean, eventually, like, I built all these kind of tools for the website too. I had a little drop down where I would say, I need a grammar part that has text, then a structure, then examples, and it would build it out. It would go, and I just populate.
Yeah, that's the Hangul Love. I mean, that was like the same thing you used for that, right?
That's what we were doing. Remember when we built the book stuff? Yeah, on the web.
Yeah, which was sweet. I mean, that was cool. And it would be a little bit different every time, though. I remember when you populated it.
Yeah, because you could have so Word has quick parts, but the quick parts are like pieces of shit to use. It's hard to search for them, and it has to be exactly what you had before. It's not like, it's got its power, but I'd rather have something here that has more power, where I have options. How many parts do you want? I can say, okay, there's 4 parts in this lesson. Populate. Boom, boom, boom. What's the lesson number? What grammar number do I start from? And it goes 4-3, 4-4, 4-5, 4-6, 4-7. It goes. It just creates them in a row, all numbered properly. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, it'd be sweet.
Because I don't think these are, these aren't the last books we're gonna write.
No, I doubt it.
Oh, I'm so proud of all this work in here.
George, have you used the? You remember the dictionary you made and the finding, the Hangul finding?
No, I haven't used that in a while. It still works.
It still works, not broken or anything.
No, it still works.
I checked it.
That's going to be super powerful when we're going through book 3 and 2, maybe, or book 4 at least.
That's eventually going to all be put on the website, right? That's all going to be linked in.
I mean, once I get a programmer that knows what he's doing. Whoa, what the hell happened?
Being a programmer knows what they're doing for that. I mean, that's.
Well, I mean, with all the money we're spending on the website right now.
Yeah, because I mean that's really like specialty stuff, you know.
Why is this font screwed up? What? What is this supposed to be? Hang on. That's all screwed up. I was doing that to figure out what my font is, actually. I think it's Gulim. Or Malgun, I always forget. No, it is Margun Gothic, yeah. It could be Malgun, or it could be something else. I'm not sure. It could be any of those things. Yep, I was right. It was one of those things. Good old Mitch. Yeah, it's definitely this. I could be wrong.
Or it could be this. You know.
See, I told you. I knew I wasn't right.
I gotta say, I miss Mitch. I miss the guy. I really do. I wish I could hang out with him.
I would like to hang out. He's in Japan now, I think.
Is he? Did he go back?
Do you have his cacao still?
I do. I think I still have him on cacao. I'll check.
Let's see if he's still around. Hang on. What's up, bitch? And then I'll say, oops, I meant Mitch. Sorry. You'd think I'd hear from him more. There he is. He was there for a second. There he is. See, last time I talked to him was almost a year ago. Sup, bitch. Oops. I meant to type asshole.
There you go. Perfect. Still got tons of footage. Me and Mitch.
Yeah.
Thing.
I don't know, man. It's pretty cringy, though.
Some of it is well.
So much of what we did that time around was just cringy, dude.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. The stuff you got though for the e-game whale stuff, that was pretty good. I think people like that a lot.
Yeah. Well, those need to be edited, man. Those are still worthwhile. I mean, although Gangnam's completely different now. Like,
Yeah.
where is this? This isn't Gangnam.
Yeah,
There's no
that's the
street
problem.
vendors like in those spots anymore.
Yeah, see, that's one of the problems of shooting the video. Like
Eventually, it'll be like Gangnam
Yeah.
5 years ago.
exactly, especially in Korea, because like everything changes like so
How
fast.
fast does the career change? Look at our new thing.
Seriously, like you go back a year
We
later.
went back in our time machine and shot footage for you.
No, it was good though. We had some good footage going. Always is like her personality is really like bubbly, and like kind of funny. So she always made good videos. I thought.
이게 뭐예요? 이게.
Yeah, she has that voice.
이게 뭐예요? 이게. 흥. 이게 뭐예요? 아, 이것은 깔정이에요, 깔정. 한국에서 유명해요.
Done.
I didn't even see her like the last 2 times I went to Korea.
Yeah,
I didn't try.
She's been like Vancouver and stuff. I thought last time I saw.
Oh, last time you saw her was in Vancouver?
The last time I
Does
saw.
your wife know
her-
you saw her in Vancouver?
Shh. Last time I saw her.
Last time I banged up
was-
against her was
Last time I ran into her.
but I'm waiting for the joke. I know one's coming. What? Let's do it.
No joke. There's no joke. That's it.
Last time I ran into her, no. There was more to that, trust me.
I think it's hilarious when Koreans have names that are like.
Here we go.
written out in English, they look hilarious though. Like there's like Adam, right? Ram, R-A-M.
Odum?
Yeah, so Adam. Yeah, so Adam.
Ice?
Adam. Well, no, Adam.
Odum.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well, I knew
Miriam?
her name was Adam, right? So her last name was Bang. It was Bang Adam. But it was really funny because it's written out in English as Bang Aram. It was like hilarious. Like, do you know?
Well,
your
the name that you always use, did you actually get that from somebody?
Do you suck?
Do you suck?
Mm-hmm.
I've used it before. No one gets it. It's not a funny joke because no one gets it. I love it, though.
It's hilarious. People love it, Joe.
No one's ever loved it unless they're American.
I don't know. Maybe I should change it to something else. And how about like Bang Mira or something like that? I don't know.
Fuck me, peak. Nothing is as funny as that when that airline crashed and they were calling in the pilot names. We too low. Something wrong. Holy fuck. We have the pilot names. Holy fuck. Something wrong. And we too low. I mean, the fact that he got it on air was like so genius. As sad as that situation was, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen, probably.
Bang ding out. That was the last was like hilarious. Like, how did you not know that that wasn't their name?
Yeah, like any one of those names, We Too Low should have got him, right?
Captain Captain We Too Low.
Holy Fook and Something Wong.
Something wrong.
Dude, go watch that clip again for yourself, dude. He was thinking about me the other day. Good things, I hope. Oh my god. Oh man.
Yeah. That's right. Ron Burgundy School of Journalism just says whatever's on the teleprompter, doesn't even think about it. Yeah. Oh. Wong. Be too low.
It's like seriously, those are the perfect names. And I always wonder how long did it take to come up with them?
That was the thing. It all worked out like a.
It was like it's like We Too Low.
Like
No, Something Wrong, We Too Low, Holy Fook. Oh man. Authors of Korean from Zero laugh at tragic Korean airline crash.
Seriously. These racist guys.
You can't call me racist. I'm married to someone who looks Korean.
No, but you are racist because Japanese. They hate the
I
Korean.
know that makes me racist, I know. Man married to a Japanese wife says these things. News at 11.
But your wife won't buy any Korean items.
That's not true.
That's funny.
She always makes me buy Korean things when I'm there.
There's well, that's funny because my wife won't buy any Japanese stuff, so it's even. I
Well,
think.
that's just stupid. Everyone knows
Like,
Japanese things are the
It was
best.
funny because I found, no joke, like when we were looking for TVs, I remember seeing you had that nice like Sony 4K TV. I was like, oh yeah, I'll check those out. Look at them. I started looking at them. My wife's like, no, LG. It's like, okay.
I mean, honestly, yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't buy a Sony, honestly. So, LG? Your wife's dumb. Why would you buy an LG? I actually stopped looking at the book. I've been doing this automatically. I forgot to look at, like, if it was actually lined up. It feels lined up. Oh, and I missed this one.
I missed these, yeah, too.
I was on autopilot.
Yeah. You missed that one, didn't you?
What? This one?
Yeah.
That's a graphic.
Go up. Or that one.
Oh, my 하나님. 하나님을 믿으세요?
어떻게 놓쳤어요? 아이 진짜.
Damn it. Hey there, Georgie girl. Look at all those.
George, have you ever been to the bathhouse in Korea? Have you gone?
Like, well, I mean, I've been to like a spa, but I don't know if I was at like the bathhouse. You know what I mean? Oh, and I've been to the Jimjilban with, dude, the first trip I was there, I went with 2 girls. It was amazing. I was so lucky. With what I think is the most beautiful girl I've ever met.
Did you go like the actual Mogyoktan?
Yeah, where we did the thing on our heads and.
No. I'm talking about like naked with just the guys. Like
Yeah. I did.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Naked with the Guys was awesome, man. It was the best thing I ever did. We had Subak, and we did all the things that you do. Like you lay out on the mats, you know, and you
rub each other's backs.
Not that. No, wait. What?
I mean,
I never heard about that part. Were the girls supposed to do that with me?
Oh, girls. Yeah, right. Girls. No.
I was so shocked. No, when they asked me, they're like, "Do you want to go to the hot bath?" I'm like, you guys, they were sisters, but they were so beautiful. Like, yes. Why wouldn't I? We taught them spin the bottle.
Didn't you?
No, it was Truth or Dare. I'm sorry, not spin the bottle. It was Truth or Dare.
Obviously, you do that a lot in Japan, though, right? I mean, you'd always go.
Yeah, I go to the hot springs in Japan a lot.
Yeah.
I just never been invited by random girls that I just met at the meetup, which was not, especially that girl Imi Nang was just, for me, like,
oh yeah, I remember.
I just love her so much, man. She's so pretty and nice and kind. And I told you before, I had the best ever religion conversation with her, with anybody else I've ever had a religion conversation with.
Oh yeah, you've told me this story many times.
Yeah. But like, that answer is just so honest. Who answers that way?
Her, I guess.
Yeah.
She
got married the other day, actually, so I was supposed to. Yeah, that was like the third, or I think, no. How many weddings have I been to, including yours that I missed?
Seriously, guys, I don't know if you know this. George missed my wedding. He was supposed to come and he missed it. Like, seriously. Like, who does that?
Look, man, I don't even remember what happened. We didn't stay close enough, and then when we got late, we got too late.
Well, I mean, you made it to the Pibeshi, but
I made it to like the very last end. When I made it to eating food. I thought it was cool they don't let you eat food unless they prove that you've given them money.
yeah.
That was so funny, but that's how it is. But like, of course, you're not gonna eat for free.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, I got married in Korea, and everywhere I was waiting. Me and my wife were waiting. Like, where's George? I'm not going to be here.
Oh, that was the most embarrassing thing.
He eventually showed up.
Even more stupid is you wanted me to sing. Originally, let's not do that, dude. You don't want me ruining your wedding like that.
Yeah, I should have sang because I did take 4th place.
Imagine how good you would have been if you had sang at the wedding.
Right.
You would have. I feel like I'm missing things. This book feels really solid, man.
Yeah, it does.
It's. I was just talking about this today with my friend, but it's like we rewrote the entire book. I don't know what we have left intact almost.
We seriously did.
And this is intact. I don't remember changing this too much, but we basically rewrote it. I never would have imagined. I thought we were just making mods. I didn't know we were going to do this much work.
George, tell him what happened to make you miss my wedding. Tell him that story.
Wait, was there a story behind that?
Well, didn't you you had get a taxi or something?
No, we ran out of freaking gas.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, you and Kathy, right? And you're trying to
So we had a special car. It was using special gas. They had to go to only a special gas station, LP gas or something like that.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause it was like the propane or.
Yeah, and we thought you could just get it anywhere. We didn't freaking know.
Yeah.
And then it said low on gas. I'm like, that's cool. We can definitely go longer. I mean, no, we couldn't, and we had to push ourselves to get into the station. And then that station didn't have that kind of gas. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. And the lady at the gas station place didn't want to help me. And of course, my Korean was not so great. So I'm trying, and she's on the phone, and I was like, listen, I'm not leaving until you help me. My car is in front of your pump. You're not gonna. I was trying to, my best Korean. You're not gonna get any people using your pump until my car is gone. You just gotta help me get up the street. Find a way for me to get towed or something. Call my car company. And they eventually they called the the rental place. They picked up the car, towed it up the street, put gas into it, all for free.
They did that all for free. Wow.
Yep. The guy was great too. The guy in the truck was really cool. Older guy. I could not believe that lady did not want to help at all. I was such a burden to her. I'm like, look, I thought this was a gasoline station, but I literally I rolled into the station with no gas.
Right.
I didn't know they couldn't do gas. Who does that? Come on. Oh, yeah. I literally had no gas. Like, literally. It was like, oh my god, literally. And Reed was like freaking out. We should like come up with like a really good Tana Mongeau version of this story. And Reed was like freaking out and he's like throwing up everywhere and his wife is like slapping him in the face and like literally we had no gas.
But she looked 18.
Stupid. Reed made that his username in the Discord. I had to make him change the name. Like, you're the author of the book, dude. You can't be. She looked 18. That sounds like you went to jail for a bit and you're just trying to like, live down that. You're just claiming your innocence all this time.
But she could read at a college level. Okay.
I missed the.
This one?
No, I thought I missed the.
Oh, the heading.
I'm so autopiloting.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
I am though. I know you think I'm like professional, but I'm not. I'm glad she has faith in me though. La la la.
Go back up. Is that supposed to be on the next line like that?
No. It's because when I add these things, it adds a auto space.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm going to try something. I don't think this will do it. I'm going to make it do it, though, eventually. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
At least it didn't break.
It's true. Sorry.
Yeah, right now I only have it doing the first table in the group. It doesn't loop through them to do it, but it should. This is broken. Keeps doing that.
Oh yeah, it makes.
I think though if I do this, it wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
Although my centering is off a little bit here on the top.
You still play Pokemon Go, George?
Yep. Closing in on level 36. I wish I could say I got good at it, but there's nothing to get good at. You have a pattern that you do, and it just throws the ball.
Wait, did you miss that last one?
Oh, yep, I did. Oops. God, the undo on this is unbearable. Oops.
Adverb.
Joseph, you probably won't see me do another 6-hour live stream of programming. I want to start keeping some of my programming secret now. It's getting too powerful, and I don't want my competition to know how to do this sort of thing. I want them to suffer, because this was a lot of work to get to where this works right now. I think even if you showed it to them, it wouldn't be easy, but it's starting to be a little bit more secretive. Even Reed the other day, I wasn't letting. We worked on the book beforehand, so I could set things up, and not like I think I missed one. I missed a bunch.
You missed the whole beginning of the lesson.
At the beginning of the lesson?
Didn't you? You just skipped the
No.
whole thing, didn't you?
No.
No.
It's the workbook
lesson.
stuff.
Oh, maybe it was that.
Oh, thank you. My error code stopped me. Oops, again it did it. Dang it.
So we need people who's watching right now. Do you guys? I mean, obviously you're interested in Korean from Zero stuff.
I don't think it's just Korean. I think they're bored.
You guys just bored. Have you guys been to Korea? Do you guys go there at all? Been there often? I'm curious.
None of these guys have been to Korea.
Yeah?
These are all young kids. No, I don't think there's any. Seriously, I would be surprised if anyone here is older than 25. Oh, dang it.
I study with Reed on Thursdays. We'll go to Korea. Hey, what's up?
Oh, look at you. You got a fan out here.
I've been there on 44. New Jersey once. I've been to Woken, New Jersey one time.
God
Kind of,
dang it.
kind of close. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, we're doing our class on Wednesday tomorrow night, so hopefully you can come. Yeah, we'll
Remember, those of you that go to Reed's meetup, we'll all get free copies of Korean from Zero. Just remember that.
Yeah,
It's not even a joke.
And if you guys, and I know some of you guys already have the books, but we'll give
Even if you have the books, you'll get a new copy.
Yeah, we'll give you the updated copy.
But Reed won't give it to just anyone. He's going to give it to the ones that are in the class, paying attention and, being good,
Exactly. No, yeah. So it's fine. If you got the book, it's fine. Don't worry.
Santa Reed.
Yeah.
We need to have a big Joseph turns 19 bash. Well, let me ask you, Joseph, have you ever been up to Lincoln City? I know you call it Lincoln, but I always put city on there out of respect.
Nebraska. I've been to Nebraska a couple times.
You're 27, Michael?
Lincoln. Cool. Nice.
Like, I watch a lot of YouTubers, but I don't know, like Michael and Joseph, you guys are always here. I don't know, would I always be here? It's so random. It's like, it's never, it's random.
It's random.
It's not, is it interesting? It's not interesting. It's just something to fill the time, right? I'm not even asking you to tell me it's interesting. I know it's not. I'm watching a 45-year-old man and 32-year-old kid edit a book. I just called you a kid.
Well, we are pretty good looking, George. I mean, let's be honest.
Wait till I get my braces, man. I am getting braces, by the way. That's not a joke.
Oh, wait, really?
I'm actually getting braces in August.
Oh, wow.
Full-blown metal braces.
Really?
Yep. Gonna take about 3 years. I figure why not? Might as well, right? Kind of wanted to do it. It'll give me something to talk about for the next 3 years.
Yeah.
I'll have to change my channel to Polyglot George with braces.
Yeah.
You miss Saya? Yet?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I do. She's
It's okay not to miss her. You know that, right?
no. It's funny that you say it because she texted me the other day. She's like, kind of like felt like I feel like you don't miss me. She said that to me.
It's true, but can you come back home? I'm really out of clothing right now.
I really miss a good home cooking. No. Yeah, I don't know. Of course I do. Yeah, I always miss her. I just want to have fun though, enjoy it, while she's there. She's with family, she needs that time too, so see her friends. I'm sure you enjoy it when your wife's gone for that time though, too.
Yeah,
right?
but I really wanted my wife back this time. Oh my god, the house is... I mean, this is a weird thing to say, but she's a great cleaner. I was maintaining the house, but it's nowhere near as clean as what my wife cleans it. In the nooks and crannies type stuff. And she's not like she's always like perfect clean, but it's way better than mine. I have this cup that I bought at the gym. So with this cup, all the way through September, it was like June to September, you can fill it with iced tea for free. You pay $15 and it's like a refill as much as you want. This thing got so dirty, man, and I washed it over and over again. I could not get the stains out. It's like, could you wash this? Next day, it looks like it's brand new. Like, I don't know what she did magically that I didn't do, but apparently she bleached it and all those things. And it's like, it looks like I literally just went there and bought it that day. It's amazing.
Oh. Yeah, it's those kind of things that you're like, oh wow, I like those kind of things. Like, miss those things. My wife is super clean though, like crazy. Like I think she gets it from her mom because she swat.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's where they all get it from.
Wipes the floors every day. I mean, just
gets down on the floor and wipes, right?
Yep.
In the grout.
Exactly.
Yep. Good for you, man.
Everything. And then she hates carpet. We have carpet, so she's like every day it's vacuum.
She hates carpet.
She hates carpet. Hates it. Absolutely hates it.
Blasphemy. Love carpet.
She's just always vacuums it.
Don't ever trick yourself into getting a cat, though, man.
No, don't worry about that.
It takes away your freedom.
Yeah. I definitely won't get 3 cats, though.
You shouldn't. I don't want them to die, but when they do, I'm not replacing them. I love the shit out of my cats. I really do. They provide, like when Melody is up on my stomach, on my stomach purring. Oh, it's the greatest thing, man. There's nothing like it. But she shits all over the carpet in the wrong spot all the time because she doesn't like the other cat.
I'd never seen so much cat poop and so many fur balls when I went to your house when I was doing painting.
Yeah. Well, especially since my wife wasn't there. When my wife is here, no. It's very clean. Every day she cleans it. I hate them. I hate that part of the cat thing. So I'll clean that up like maybe once every like 7 to 10 days. If. Oops. This is why I need an office though. I can't. These cats, like. They're not my cats, It was my daughter's cats. I don't know. I might not put the new formatting on this version of the book. I might want to just release this book as, no, we got time because we got to do the second and third book, so never mind.
Yeah, absolutely we should.
We got time.
What
I meant was the book looks exactly the way it should look right now. But the new formatting would if we were trying to release it now, it would destroy the timeline, but we got so much work to do on books 2 and 3, it's not even funny. I mean, book 2 is a cluster F. It's completely cluster right now.
It really is, because we're going to have
How many lesson 17s are in that book right now? The first thing we need to do is go back and renumber everything.
Seriously. Yeah, and we have to find out what's the most important, what we want to put first, how we want to arrange it, because there's just so many things that we push there that are important. We need to focus on. So yeah, there's a ton of stuff we need to do. But yeah, bathhouses. Yeah, you guys and girls, when you go to Korea, honestly, maybe it's not for everybody. Me, that's one of the things I just love to do. I just love going to the bathhouse, hang out for like a couple hours. Just so good afterwards.
Well, the gym here that is here has a sauna in it, and I hang in that for a long time.
Yeah, sauna's good. Like I can sit in the sauna too for a while. And have all the different kinds, like the cold tongue, cold and hot.
There was this speakeasy called Alice that Stephanie took us to. That was fantastic, man.
Speakeasy, oh yeah.
It was really nice.
That's the other thing I really like about. I'm sure it's the same in Japan too. I love how you can just go find like little streets. Like getting off the pathway, you walk down, and there's all kinds of cool shops, I don't know, cool restaurants. Like one of the things I love about Japan that never find it here in America.
What's gonna happen with this? Oh, I didn't know what to do, so just. Yeah, for a while I had this thing never readjust the size. But I added it back in because a lot of these were sized wrong.
Right.
And positioned wrong.
That last one changed, the one before?
Yep.
Oh, I did.
It's got like multi steps that it does. I have to go back later. I can make it like a much cleaner step. I can make it less steps, I mean, but I was too focused on getting it to work. So I could only make it so clean, you know? It's kind of inefficient.
Oh my gosh, we're almost there, George.
Yeah, I can't wait to have this printed.
Yeah, have this print out, and then like, did you say you want to do it with one of the new cover styles that at least you were just kind of working on, or what?
Do whatever we want. I mean, it's just going on.
I mean,
Oh, you want to do a real print? You want to do a Narak More Flores?
Yeah.
We should come up with a dumber name for it though.
Yeah.
Like a really cool name that we could actually do something. Reed teaches Napu Namja.
There you go.
would love
Napanamja Korean. George. This is it.
Korean made simply easy.
Simple made Korean.
Beginners for Korean. Dummies learn Korean.
From zero Korean.
Zero from Korean.
One Korean, zero from.
Actually, we should just make it Korean for zeros.
Yeah, just something like that.
Korean for weeaboos. For Koreaboos. Koreaboos from zero.
She looked 18 Korean.
No.
Learn Korean simply from some guy. That's pretty good. That's a good one.
Talk to me in Korean from zero.
Korean simply made from zero, so you can talk to me in Korean.
Japanese from zero. We can just name it Japanese from zero. It'll sell more copies. Does that hurt a little bit inside? I mean, it shouldn't. All we have to do is change one letter. Like, we just have a typo in the cover. That'd be kind of funny. Oh, look at that. We're already at... Korean for Koreans. All we have to do actually is say Korean from zero, book 100. Just change the number on it. It's number 7 or number 8.
Yeah, that's all we really have to do.
Then it will at least look as real as possible. Or Korean from zero, I.
7 or whatever. That'd look pretty close to a 1, I guess. Something like that. Korean from zero, L.
God dang it.
Got to do the Markiplier.
The what?
Markiplier.
Markiplier.
Yeah.
Oh, we should make a special copy just for him and mail it to him.
Yeah,
Mail him
you know,
like 20 copies that he can give away to his fans.
I was
It's called
actually
Markiplier
thinking-
Learns Korean.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking about that, and he does. He was doing he came through Phoenix too, just like a couple weeks ago. Like
He's such a nice guy.
so it would have been cool, like to like go there, do it, and just be like, hey, give this book. Would have been cool.
I wonder how much I would have to pay PewDiePie in royalties to have him design a book cover with, for Japanese from Zero, with memes all inside of it or something.
I don't know. He's got tons of money. He might do it for free if he thinks it'd be a good joke.
He's a businessman, dude.
Yeah, but still, I don't know. I think he's not. I think at this point he'll do anything for a good laugh.
Dude,
If it makes for a good video, if it makes for a good video, he'll probably do it for free.
I do not know how to get this to the back, man.
Oh yeah, we had this problem before, huh? The other one.
Bring to front. Bring in front of text. Oh,
Oh hey,
somehow that's text. I don't know what I did. I clicked the wrong thing. See, there's all these unnecessary steps.
you guys know other YouTube Korean teachers?
Nope, never heard of any of them. They don't exist. Yeah, you're not really learning Korean here.
We know any of the? Yeah, there's this guy. He's really good. Napan Namja Korean. Go check him out.
Have you actually been putting videos up?
I've got like old videos that I put up, but I need to put up some new content.
I mean, there is that one guy. Do you think we should recommend him? We've already recommended him in a prior video.
Oh yeah.
Or does he deserve it? He hasn't been nice to us. Never mind. No, let's not do it. He hasn't been nice to us. I would recommend him all the time if he was nice to us.
You did go meet Talk to Me in Korean. You met Sunu, didn't
Oh,
you?
Talk to Me in Korean. They're fantastic. Yeah, I met him.
You went to
Talk to Me in Korean is absolutely probably the best.
Yeah, I mean obviously they got
.com.
so many videos. They have such all PDFs
They have a good thing. Although he is working with that guy now, by the way.
he does
They
work
do
with.
collabs all together all the time now. So, psh.
I mean, have you met them? Yeah, yeah. I haven't really met any of them.
I met him at a cafe.
Yeah, you met him.
I didn't tell him who I was. I wasn't like, hey, I'm writing Korean from Zero. I just said, hey, man, I really appreciate your work. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I haven't really.
I
met
just
him.
realized my light should be brighter.
Next time that I go to Korea, I think I'm gonna probably go meet some people. There's a guy who I really like. He's a foreigner. His name is Michael Elliott. He does EnglishandKorean.com. He actually teaches Koreans English, but his Korean is fantastic.
Isn't he
So
English
that's how I
Korean
know.
man or something like that?
English and Korean. Yeah, he does other. He had another one too called Korean Champ. Which was he would like.
Oh, I did not recommend that to you. That shit was awesome. They didn't finish it though.
Yeah, he never finished it. Like he got so caught up in doing it because he has his own YouTube channel that he does. It's got all, it's all based for Koreans. They're trying to learn English, but his content is amazing. So if you want to like really like technical stuff, like kind of hard Korean, you're watching that. They're really good. But it's really advanced though. His stuff's really advanced.
Dude, look how bright this light can get. Is that too bright? Hey guys, welcome to the sun. I don't know how I could work with this.
Is it
So
blinding?
bright. Actually, this is actually the brightness I should be at.
It looks good. Like it actually.
Yeah,
Looks good.
it looks better than anything else I've ever been doing, probably.
Wait, you're using an actual light, like one of.
Oh yeah, dude. No, I have a light. Here, look.
Oh yeah, you do.
I had it at its lowest setting.
I need to buy a light.
So yeah, I'm done.
That's it. We got it. Holy cow.
So I'm gonna close without saving here. God, it's so hard to see the screen. It's so bright. Especially since I have my monitor here and I have to keep looking up. It is nice to have this much light, though. Jesus, it's nice. Let me give it another name. Well, this is it, dude. We're taking this one to print. I mean, you know what I mean? Not really
We're gonna-
print.
Just so we can get a look at where it's gonna.
Well, so we can have reference when we're working on book 1.
Yeah, so it'd be nice
I
to
mean,
have
book
that
2.
open and see where it's at.
You're coming up on the 13th, right?
That's right.
So when you come up, really?
Yeah, I'll pick up a copy from you then.
Well, we'll go make it together, most likely. Wait, how long are you going to be here?
Till the 14th. I'm leaving that night.
Oh. So many YouTubers are good at complaining about things. I wish I was better at complaining about things. Like, a lot of what I got sucked into this hole of YouTube where I'm watching other YouTubers complain about other YouTubers. And I'm sucked into that universe of watching. How is nothing saving? Alright, hang on. Screw you, Google. Done.
Bada boom.
Let's see what Mitch said.
Spawn back.
Of course. Okay, out of 3 photos that he sent, what do you think he sent?
3 photos.
I'll give you one of them. The rest you could figure out. A picture of a lake.
A picture of a what?
Picture of a lake.
A leg.
A lake.
Lake.
Like a hosu.
Oh. Something about using.
A girl.
Oh,
He got married again. This time to a Japanese girl.
girl. Wet. Leg. I don't know. What are you talking about?
Huh? He's so tall, man. But awkward. Like, he does not have any style at all. But he gets the most beautiful girls, man. It just shows you his personality, right?
You know, that was the thing about
It's
Mitch.
personality. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Huh?
He had confidence. That's what it was. He walked every time.
写真が見さ
We were walking around just like talking to people. Like he thought he was awesome. Like he really did.
Yeah.
That was the thing about him. Like he knew he was cool, right? Played it up. That's what it was.
Dude, let me ask you a question. Do you ever, when you're working out, I forget what they call these, where you're doing these, where you're like pushing up this way?
Burpees.
What?
I'm just
I never heard of that. What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I forget what they're called right now. Huh?
Dips?
Hip up. No, it's where you're like, your whole body is like this, and you're just like, and you come down into it and then back up. Ow.
Yeah, dips.
Did your chest ever hurt like a mother?
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't really do those as much anymore because I hurt my shoulder a while back.
Oh.
And that I strained my shoulder, so I don't do dips as much as I used to.
Dip. Yeah, dips. Dude, dips? Like I did on my record today for a set of 4. I did 26 with it, sets of 4s. I did 26 total. But
Oh, wow.
dude, like that first one is rough. It feels like my chest is gonna pull apart.
Yeah. Do you do flies too? Work your chest?
No, not right now. No, I'm doing I do underhand pull-ups, overhand pull-ups, like full extension, no weights to help. It's like just body weight.
Why?
Pull-ups.
I don't think I've told you this. You know, my cousin does CrossFit, and she's the number 1 in the USA.
The number 1 CrossFit?
Yes. For
Wow.
women, US. Number 1. Number 6 in the world, I think. Right now.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy. She's incredible. Tennille, her last
Let me
name.
see if I can go to, oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. I just gave us more room on the screen. Oh, wait, I can't hear you anymore. Oh, wait, now I can.
I can't see half of the book, but yeah.
Well, we're done with the book.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
close this thing out. So. When is GeorgeCon going? You haven't seen all these like YouTubers making conventions and then like having them fall apart completely. Tana
Really?
Monjo and FusiTube.
What happened?
FusiTube. He's
Was
got a
just like-
bomb. He's got a bomb threat, and he was saying that Drake was gonna come. If we get 2 million live stream likes, and this guy's absolutely crazy. FusiTube, whatever his name is. He was the guy that did all the fake pranks, like making like a homeless kid on the street just asking for help so his sister can have a meal, and everyone ignores him. It's all fake. Like everything he's done is fake. He makes it look like people are jerks, but everyone in the video is like paid. Like, or you would go up to like a Muslim, like random Muslim girl on the street, see if I can kiss her, and he would just like do these long, kisses and like rub her entire body, but she's fake, completely fake.
I remember, yeah, I read those videos.
So that guy came back to do something. And then the other girl, the one that lives here in Vegas, Tana Monjo, she I'm gonna try to fix your video, but she did a thing called TanaCon because she didn't like this other thing called VidCon. And she was just trying to, say they suck and I hate them, and then she tried to show them, but then her event got shut down because she didn't handle the crowd right. That's weird. Since when did that become the AOC monitor? I don't even understand. That monitor is like, that's actually supposed to be this is not even the right monitor.
Does it think Korean from Zero Revision is released? No.
What do you say?
They asked if the Korean from Zero Revision is going to be released.
Is it gonna be free?
No, it's going to be released soon.
Is it gonna be what? Say it again, dude. I can't hear it. It's too loud.
Is it going to be released soon?
Oh no.
No.
It relatively feels soon, but everything we just did in the Korean from Zero book 1, and we're not even done yet, has to be done in book 2 and 3 first.
So yeah, what you just saw us do for book 1, we got to go do that.
But I swore up and down to Justin that this is the year that we release all these damn revisions. So I have Matthew doing full-time work as much as possible, working on streamlining our styles, so that when we get to books 2 and 3 maybe, or at least book to 3, we'll only have like 80 styles to work with. It'll be one set of styles, and we'll have a lot of this automatic stuff. I'll just go boop 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 boop, and all we'll worry about is our content. We won't spend, and we'll worry about making graphics, but not the whole stuff that we've been doing.
Yeah, but no, this is a significant step though. I mean, we basically got the content on book 1, and the good thing is once we start moving on to books 2 and 3, we already built on like quite a pretty good base of like information and like knowledge, right? So went on to the next books. It actually becomes a little bit easier to write the books You're not always saying, "Oh, do we know how to say this? Can we do this? Can we do that?" Because most of the time, we've
Yeah.
kind of built on some.
And also, there's a lot of energy in trying to remember what we put in the new book. Like, we still don't, in our mind, we don't even know what is book 1. We don't know.
We just wrote it right now, so we still don't. It's not clear what was still in the books.
I mean, we literally could put a different name on this book and not call it Korean from Zero. Hey, wait a minute. You want to know what? Hang on, just bear with me for a second. We could make this a whole nother book series and leave Korean from Zero alone. Bad idea, but I'm just saying we could do it.
Yeah, I mean, I think theoretically.
It could be called Blue Korean. The Big Book of Korean.
Level 1. Or the Master. The Beginner.
If you do one better, why is book 1? Do you understand what he said?
I'll do one better. Why is the first book book 1? Is that what you're saying? Why
that's so stupid. That joke is the dumbest joke. Seriously, that joke is one of the oldest jokes I've seen and most common. People think they're so smart with that joke. Why isn't lesson 0? Why is it lesson 1 and not lesson 0? Why isn't it book 0? Everyone thinks that's like they figured something out really funny. But it's just so dumb. It's not even logically, like, does a movie ever start with 0? No. It never starts. 0 is literally the movie didn't get made, right? Actually, I would like to sell to you my new book, Hacking Korean, book 0. $20. Hacking Korean.
Hacking Korean.
It's $20 for book 0. Book 1 will be a lot more because it's going to take us years to actually write a book. But book 0, it's good stuff.
Hacking Korean, hacking Chinese, hacking Japanese. Yeah. I mean, that's cool book series in itself right there. Honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. How would we hack it down even less? I mean that is the next progression though. After we finish book 4, we'll say, okay, what other book series can we do?
Well, and that and Hangul Love, once those are done.
Hangul Love, yeah. That needs to be looked at again too, though.
That yeah, I agree. That might not be called Hangul Love.
It's not the name, but we could call it Hacking Hangul.
I mean, honestly, it probably would.
But I'd want to rewrite it if I was going to call it Hacking Hangul. Hanging with Hangul. Oh my God, I missed four calls from you, Corey. Hang on. どうした？私はね、でっかいピーナッツバター&ジェリーのサンドイッチを食べました。後で食べたくなるかもしれないけど、今は全然そうじゃない。もう帰ってくるんですか？うん。なんでポケモンやってんの？Oh, I see. あ、終わった。分かった。もう切るよ。電話。じゃあね。I can't hear you anything, by the way.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, but you went.
Oh, sorry.
We should do a live stream once where we literally just go. No, don't say anything. Just respond, just like I'm talking to you.
Everybody's like, I can't hear you.
No. Every other sentence I'll talk. Every other sentence you talk, and then I'll say a sentence. But every next sentence, every other sentence, I won't say anything, and every other sentence, you won't say anything. So it'll be like this. you think we have time to meet tomorrow?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Friday, right?
Oh, really? Dang, that sucks.
Well, maybe. I mean, I hadn't really thought about it, but
It's actually comedy gold. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. That's actually.
I think we needed to do it like we needed to not do it 2 in a row. It'd be like you don't respond to me, and then I respond to the thing you didn't say, and then you know what I mean. It's like somehow we need to flip it around. Yeah, PB and J's, by the way, are the best. I started making my PB and J's different now. I want more peanut butter and more jelly, right? But you can't because there's only so much you can get on the bread. What do you think I do? An extra slice in the middle. So I go peanut butter, jelly, peanut butter, jelly. It's a triple jelly peanut butter sandwich.
But I don't like creamy peanut butter. I like it with nuts. I like it chunky.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't like the creamy either, but I have this like organic stuff that I'm using.
Yeah, I like nuts.
Yeah, from a long time back. What's even funnier is we could say things that don't mean anything and actually continue the real conversation where we were talking. Just have stuff that nothing happened. It'd be like for example, what time is it right now? No, you're supposed to say 4 o'clock. Now you're supposed to answer my question. So everything that we said in between is just filler. Where nothing important happens, but if you just listen to the speaking, it sounds like we're talking with a long pause. Right. What was your wife's name again?
Yeah, but I thought I was kissing my
You're
brother.
supposed to say Saya. Oh, God damn it, I ruined your joke. Sorry. You were supposed to say Saya, though. Yeah, but we could just have.
Continue the conversation.
Yeah, no, actually, we could. Oh, dude, I told my wife I was gonna hang up and go. I gotta go help my wife bring water in. So apparently, now that I work out in the gym, I gotta carry heavy things. All right, see you later.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay,
Bye.
Bye.